Hi everyone, it's me Lisa from Lisa Knits and Vlogs. Well, I'm still doing my scarf. It's taking me a little bit longer to do it because I'm doing a couple projects at the same time. Like, I'll do so many blocks of the scarf and so much of the trauma teddies for Eden to take up to the hospital. And the pattern that I'm doing for this scarf is called the step stitch. I've never heard of it before until I watched my good friend Sam from By Hook or By Needles. I'll put her in the description box. Please go and check her out. She needs watch hours and family members, my hair, family members. She did this stitch as a tutorial. I know how to knit and purl, but I've never done it in the the steps stitch. And it's a 16 row repeat, so there's 16 rows all up, but I'm doing it in blocks of 16, like what it does say, 16, the 16th row. So I'm doing it all in blocks, so then that way I can work out when I do the scarf again exactly how many blocks I need to do. So I'm up to block 18 at the moment. I need to do row 3 to 16, and then I'm starting all over again on block 19. So far I've done 17 and a half blocks. And I use stitch markers so then that way I can show you guys exactly where I've been to. So there, starting from there to there, from there to there, and then from there to there, to that green one. But I will sew in my ends, I sew in my tail at the end. So it is a multiple of 8 plus 2. So I've done 40 stitches plus 2. So this is how it is turning out. As you can tell, the steps are walking up. And it's the same on this side as well. So far that is what I have done. From there, all the way down to there. And what a beautiful stitch it is. And I am using the cornflower blue that Dawn Youngdog gifted to me, the big twist. I'm not going to go through all the specs because I've already put it into my stash down, because you guys in America already know about the big twist and whatnot. And I'm sure the ones that, like me, live in Australia have watched people talk about big twists. So it is turning out really nice. And I do have, if I run out of this colour, I've got one more colour over on my box to use that will make up the rest of the pattern and whatnot. So that would be, do that. So this will be donated. I'm still looking for a place to donate, because where I normally would donate, they close down in a couple of weeks' time. I think 2 weeks, 3 weeks' time, maybe 2, because there's only 2 weeks left of May, or whatever, how many weeks of May left. The year's gone past so quick. And so to travel somewhere else to donate and going on transport, I'm not going to do. So I'm in the process of looking for somewhere else. So while I'm knitting and looking, I keep knitting, and in between, and as I said, I've got other projects to do as well. So it's it helps and that. So while I'm getting my new bag I got my coffee. So while I'm while I'm looking for elsewhere to go, I'm still knitting, and that's what I will be doing, just knitting up a storm. And while I'm looking for somewhere else to do, I'm still waiting from that Angle Care to get back to me. They haven't yet, so maybe next week I'll go and pay a visit and find out what is going on. It gives them enough time to, organise things and see what they say. And they might be able to, they say they can't do it, but they might know an organisation that's close that might need scarves, beanies and blankets, for the homeless and you know, like the women's battered shelter or something, you know, they might be able to put me in the right direction. And I still need to ring up the hospital where they where the local hospital, well, it's not local, it's about a half an hour bus ride, which that's okay because that hospital has a nice little cafeteria to have something to eat, sit there and do some knitting and, you know, chat away and ask them about when the babies are born to what they actually need knitted up, especially, you know, other circumstances, and see what they have to say to what they have, so I will work that out. So it's a lot of ringing around and running around, but I would rather donate it than giving it to the Vinnie's shop or the Salvation shop to sell it. I mean, they do. I mean, one thing is they could sell it and they can make a bit of money to help, because it does help, you know, people in need, and, you know, to buy groceries, help with their rent, and, you know, especially the, you know, ones that are leaving situations at their house that they need to leave. So, but I want to try and find another one and go to a market and sell it myself. So we'll see what happens. But I will put Sam down in the description box. So please go and check her out. Say hello, become a member, family member, and watch her videos. Help her get her some watch hours. She needs to get them up. She's got a lot of tutorials on crocheting and knitting. And my little bag here is a pattern also that I got from off Sam, that I'm going to do it a bit bigger and turn it into a bigger bag. And I do have another pattern that in the middle I've got as a whip going as well, but I haven't been back to it for a little while, so I need to get back to doing that as well. So I do have a couple of projects going and on mind and whatnot, so I will be doing that. So I'm up to row 5, so I need to knit 2, purl 4. Okay, so I'm going to leave you guys at that. So that's what I've done so far, and I do hope you get the chance to like and comment and whatnot. So and comment, and I will catch you on the YouTube streets. Bye.